Alright, so this is just a quick video around the limitations of Read AI and some of the things that are really annoying is the only other way I could describe it. And so here's the scenario. So I have, like I said, a bunch of meetings that I do on a regular basis, and one of the challenges that I have is trying to keep up with those meetings. Now, in this particular scenario, what I'm actually trying to do, like right now, is I am trying to go back a month in time to one of the meetings that I have written, basically a week, like because I do daily meetings with developers and stuff, and I'm trying to find a series of sort of conversations that I had during that specific week. So you would think that you'd be able to come into Read AI and you'd be able to just change the date range to select that particular date and then go from there. And you would be wrong. You can't. So the only way that I have managed to do this so far is I first of all need to remember what meeting it is that I had during that week, or I have to go to my Google Calendar and sort of backtrack for that particular week. So right, I'd have to backtrack to whatever week it is, and then kind of figure out what meeting that specific that I had that I need to be on, and then from there dive into the specific meeting. So this is I find it to be annoying. I thought that this was just a problem with the free plan which I had, and then I upgraded to the paid plan. Still the same difference. There's no real way to search meeting, and this is a fundamental problem. In fact, what I'm going to be doing is trying to tackle this problem on multiple different fronts. And so if I do come up with a better solution, I will show you guys how to do it. But for now, the only option that I've had is, so the meeting I'm actually looking for is a daily meeting, but I have daily, a stand-up is called that. Yeah, daily stand-up. So, but I have two different daily stand-up. One, both of them are in teams. They're two actually different teams, believe it or not. So, so anyway, so I could do that, and then I could potentially group it by reoccurring, and that kind of helps to narrow it down a little bit. But the problem still exists. And then now that, let's pretend for a second, so it's actually this week that I'm looking for, and let's pretend that I actually can get in here. This is what I even find more annoying. So now I can't right click and do open in a new tab, because I actually want to I need to go through like this week of meetings. There's no way for me to get to the meeting other than just clicking on it, which means that I lose my position on the previous screen. Because if I go back there now, right, I'm back to the same list again. So that means I have to essentially open this on multiple screens in order to get that run. I find this to be very, very annoying. This is like the tool is designed specifically for, you know, being able to browse and look at stats of your meeting, which is all great, but frankly, none of these stats mean any single thing to me. They're just fluff stuff. My sentiment, I mean, it's cool, but it's not what I'm interested in, right? Like, what I care about is finding a specific meeting, getting my notes from that, and that's the one feature that I think is the most relevant, and it's the one feature that I think this tool is in particular weakest at. Now, don't get me wrong, it's really good. It's the best tool that I've seen so far. If you look at my previous video about giving you sort of like an overview of a specific meeting, in my opinion, and it seems to do a pretty good job at that. However, especially capturing the action items, etc. But what I need is the actual notes for that specific meeting. So what I'd like to do is I'd be able to say I want to find all the meetings between this particular range and this particular range for that has these specific thing, and then get an export report of it, where ideally it would be kind of like an inbox, right? I'd choose on one side the meeting, I'd click on the meeting, I'd see my notes, and once I click on the next meeting, I'd see my notes in there. So far, I have not been able to find a tool that can do that, and that is a problem. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you an update on my experience with this tool as I'm sort of going through it and trying to find solutions to real world problem, and not just, you know, metrics. I don't care about metrics. I actually have a report that I need to put together, and I need to be able to find something. So anyway, if you guys know a better way to do this, let me know. In a couple of videos coming forward, I'm going to try to solve this problem, and I think what I'm going to do is try to figure out how I could automate the process of extracting the data into either OneNote or Notion or something of the sort, so that I have a better way of extracting the meeting notes. But anyway, stay tuned for that video. Hopefully I'll record that soon. I've been a little bit behind with posting videos, but just wanted to share those updates. Thank you.